So here we go. It's the second leg of the FA Cup semi-final against Man United in PES 5, the Newcastle Utd Master League save. Yes, it's a bit weird. What's that grey arrow mean on Carr? Does that mean he's just returned from injury? He was out for a few weeks. Is it risky starting him? I think it might be. Let me know, guys. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit weird having two legs in the FA Cup. It's just how it is in PES 5. We are 1-0 up on aggregate if you missed the first leg. So win this and we'll face either Liverpool or Arsenal in the final. I say win it. We only have to draw 0-0, of course, but I want to win. We were born to win. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's change all of the first 11 here, actually, because we're 1-0 up. We've got some red arrows. We've got a red arrow there. Let's get fresh legs galore and be really physical and attacking against United. Just had a look at Man United's first 11. We've got Alan Smith in midfield. PK, whose stats aren't the best in PES 5. He's still very young. They're resting Van Nistelrooy again, as they did in the first leg. So it's not the strongest United team. Sylvester I always thought was a better centre-back than a left-back. So we can get at these. They are starting with the brilliant Van der Sar, though. They're not using their second choice or third choice goalkeeper. So that Newcastle side looks good to me. And before hitting record, I did change the ball, guys. We're using the Mitre Delta, the FA Cup ball. I don't know if it's actually specifically an FA Cup ball. I use it in these episodes whenever we play the FA Cup, when I remember. So it's going to be a full match. I'll do 2 matches in this episode. I think after this we've got Chelsea in the Premier League. If you prefer this format, I'll stick with it. 2 matches per episode, full matches. Look at that ball. I loved the Mitre Deltas in the 90s. I know this isn't the 90s, but yeah. Because it used to be the Premiership or Premier League ball, didn't it, Mitre Delta? Yeah, let me know if you prefer this format. Full matches, full commentary, no editing. Well, there'd be a little bit of editing when I probably cut out the loading times for you guys and that kind of thing. But, or do you prefer 4 or 5 matches, but all edited highlights? I mean, that's a lot more work for me. This way I can get the episodes out quicker because there's very minimal editing because I leave it all in, basically. Oh, Nzogbia, here we go. Look at the space for Nzogbia. Oh! He's hit the beans on toast. I had a WhatsApp message there, guys, a ping. I'll edit that out if I can. And that put me off. It's put me off. Oh! It's Kieran Dyer. Newcastle players look fired up for this. Look how deep Man United are. We're pushing them back, though. Kieran Dyer! Dyer is fired up for this. He wants to prove himself. He thinks he's good enough to start in this Newcastle side. He's heard on the grapevine that I'm thinking of selling him. And he's out to prove himself. He's not really a midfielder, he's more of a winger, I think. But he can play CMF according to his PES 5 stats. But yeah, I like commentating the full matches, I must say. But you do have to put up with a lot of my incoherent, there you go, case in point. You do have to put up with my ramblings, the ramblings of a madman. I'm not mad, I'm lovely. Nzogbia. Good tackle there from PK. Ooh, Neville. I think that was sliding in. Nearly a penalty. His fight. Kieran Dyer. Carr. Newcastle the better side in this first... in this first 15, 16 minutes. Kieran Dyer. He's had his Weetabix this morning. So Fernandez here to Nzogbia. Oh. Yeah, who do I prefer, Arsenal or Liverpool in the final? I would prefer Liverpool, because Arsenal in this are top of the league. They're flying in this save, in this first season. And I'm really enjoying this Newcastle save, guys. I've got to say, let's keep this going for 9 years. I don't know why 9 years. Just because. Here's Giggsy. What has Giggs got up his sleeve here? Oh, it's not bad. Harper holds on. And Harper finds the Patterson. The Patterson. There you go. That's his new nickname. The Patterson. The left back, I was going to say. Dyer. Carr. And like an idiot, I thought I'd swapped out Carr. But I haven't. He seems to be doing alright. Because he's on that weird grey, whatever colour it was, form arrow. Inzogbia. It's 1-0. And now 2-0 on aggregate. Are Newcastle going to the FA Cup final? It's time to get excited, I think. And you can tell my voice is 90%, maybe 95% better. What a finish, by the way. Because I can actually scream and shout again. Because if you're new to this series, if you're new to this channel, I've been extremely unwell and I talk about it a lot. Because I feel sorry for myself. A lot. But yeah, 2-0 on aggregate. It's been a while since we conceded a goal, I think. I don't remember if we conceded a goal in the previous episode, but we did look at the calendar at past results and checked out how little goals I am conceding. We've only conceded 7 or 8 all season, but we're not scoring many. We're winning a lot of these games 1-0. It is in 6-star difficulty. I will prove it as well. After one of these matches. I'll show you in the general settings because I can't change general settings. I've set it to the anti-cheat mode. I just don't see the point. Put it in the highest difficulty and win and lose in that difficulty. It's more interesting for you guys. If I was playing on 5, maybe 4-star, I'd be winning 2-3-0 a lot then. But it's boring. It's Clark! He's onside! Van der Sar. Van der Sar narrows the angle. Brilliant, brilliant goalkeeper. I am a Man United supporter, so I'm a bit biased. He is one of my favourite goalkeepers of all time. One of mine. There you go, guys. I always ask a question for the episode, don't I? Top 3... Hold that thought. Rooney's offside. Top 3 goalkeepers of all time in your lifetime, though. You've got to have been able to see him play. So no cheating there. Oh, I got to think about that. And as I'm thinking about that, I wasn't thinking about what I was doing on the free kick. I give it straight to Rooney. Is Ronaldo? Is Paul Scholes? Paul Scholes liked a goal against Newcastle, didn't he? It's good play. Good defensive play from the Magpies. And it is a foul from PK. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, guys. Right, my favourite goalkeeper of all time is easy. It's probably Peter Schmeichel. I say it's easy, then I say it's probably. Now, it is. It's Peter Schmeichel. At Man United, he was a beast. He was sensational. He was also a captain as well. He was captain material, wasn't he? You can't really say that about goalkeepers. Oh, United have had like De Gea. De Gea was incredible, shot stopper, but he was a bit meek. He was, he weren't captain material basically. So Schmeichel edges it because De Gea was incredible for a while. Van der Sar's in my top 5. I don't think he'd make my top 3. Buffon would be number 2. I saw a lot of him play. And then number 3. Oh, it's hard, isn't it, guys? It's Fernandez. Uh-oh. I saw an exclamation mark symbol flash up on the screen. Is that Dyer? I think that is Dyer. That looks serious. That looks nasty. Let's see on the replay here how serious it could be. It's just a clumsy tackle from Rooney from behind. Let's get him off. I'm not going to risk it because he's playing well. Maybe we could use him in the next episode. Next match if he's not still injured. Oh, yeah, number 3 goalkeeper. Let me think about it. So, oh, what's going on there? Come on, Solano. Final ball's got to be better than that. We need another goal here because United are more, or Man United are more than capable of getting back into this game if they step it up a bit. Here's Taylor, Harper. Can I just name honourable mentions rather than having a top 3? So Schmeichel's my favourite. Then definitely Buffon, number 2. And then probably we're going to go to the 90s. Italia 90. No, Serie A in the 90s, I should say. Owen. Hold that thought, guys. Oh! Yeah, Walter Zenga. I loved him. Was he Inter? I'm sure he was. Gianluca Pagliuca. I hope I haven't butchered his name. I thought he was a brilliant goalkeeper. Italy had so many good goalkeepers when I was a kid. And yeah, that's my selection, basically. I know there are loads of other brilliant goalkeepers. Honourable mention for David Seaman, maybe? I'm joking. I'm going to be a bit harsh, a bit critical. I didn't really rate him. I thought he was decent. He was good. He was a good goalkeeper. But in my opinion, nowhere near the greats. And that's why I think England struggled at tournaments. I think they had some good teams, but they've never been able to nail down the goalkeeper position with a world-class goalkeeper. I don't think Pickford's world-class. I think he's erratic. Good shot stopper, but he's erratic. Anyway, I've just been rambling away here about goalkeepers. Fight. Nzogbia. Fernandes. Nzogbia. Owen. The football here at St James's Park, is scintillating at times. It really is. It's just away from home we can be a bit drab. Ref. Oh, I'm excited about this final if we get there. Where will it be? What stadium? How does that work with these patches? I'm not too sure. I wonder if... I'll be able to select it. Won't I? Of course I will. I hope Wembley is in this It's not Firebird, is it? But in this original season patch to choose from. Anyway, I'm talking like I've already got there. It's going to come back and bite me in the old backside, that. Commentator's curse and all that. So we're freshening things up a little bit here. Luque to come on. Luque I am considering as first choice striker next season. But I'm still not 100% convinced. I do like him. He's got a wand of a left foot. Clark will be shipped out. He's not good enough for the plans I've got for this Newcastle, this club. I want us to dominate Europe and the league. And yeah, Lee Clark isn't good enough. I think what I'll do in the transfer window... Hold that thought. Oh, Van Nistelrooy. What's he done? What was that from Ruud Van Nistelrooy? I think what I'm going to prioritise in the transfer window is 3 forward players, because I'm going to stick with this 4-3-3. I'm doing well with this 4-3-3. It's my favourite formation. But we don't score enough goals. So I'm going to forget every other position and focus on left wing, right wing, maybe striker. Maybe. Right, Solano, let's have a shot. That was dreadful. Because Shearer and Owen, I want to phase out. I must have said this on these videos 1 million times. You might be new, though. You might not have seen any of these episodes before. So I'm just giving you a little bit of knowledge, a bit of background to what's been going on here at Newcastle. We're building a young, youthful... Well, young is youthful. Potentially... We're going for potential, so potentially talented Newcastle side. Brought the keeper out. He does well. Narrows the angle, so Van Nistelrooy doesn't make it 1-1. Solskjaer's come on, I think, or gone off. I didn't catch that. So yeah, recommendations, I'm always open to them. And then what I do in the replies, even if I don't reply to your reply, I still add them to the list. So get your requests or suggestions in for... a left winger, a right winger, and a striker. And the parameters are age between 18 and 24. And that's it, really. And I want a natural LWF, RWF, or wing forwards, they're known as, isn't it? Certainly WFs. And a centre forward. I don't want to sign players like an LMF for the wing, if that makes sense. Even if they can play there as well. I want specialists in their positions. Solano then. Can we do better than the previous free kick with Solano? No, we can't. So we're coming up to 83 minutes gone. This has flown by because I've been chatting away here about all sorts of stuff. It's a good head from Sylvester, I think it might have been. Rooney's been quiet, hasn't he? They've all been pretty quiet. Actually, I was going to say quite quiet. I don't like using those two words together. It does not sound good. Here's Van Nistelrooy. That's a wonderful ball to his mate Rooney. Just had a little bit too much on it, though. It's a poor pass, that. But I think we might have this in the bag, guys. We might be going to the FA Cup final. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. My player falls over. Amiobi. What's that from Amiobi? 3 minutes of stoppages then. Can Newcastle get to their first FA Cup final since they faced Man United, probably, in the treble season, wasn't it? 99. Am I right in saying that? I should know that as a United supporter. I'm sure it was. And we're going to the final. We've done it. In a non-dramatic way, basically. It was very straightforward over both legs. No stress, really. Man United just did not turn up for either game. They don't look interested to me. It was very strange. We're going to find out now who we've got in the final before we play Chelsea in the Premier League fixture. Arsenal. I didn't want Arsenal. That's going to be really difficult, but it'd be a good match, I reckon. Right, next match then. I forgot to show you guys a difficulty. We'll do it after this game at the end of the episode. Let's get the ball back. The ball. Can I have my ball back, please, sir? There you go. Here's the Premier League ball. Kits look alright. Let's change Chelsea's goalkeeper kit as well. I don't want it to clash with my black and white stripes. There you go. That all looks good. And look, a lot of these players look a little bit healthier from a fatigue point of view. Oh, they got Crespo up front. He's only got a week. Kieran Dyer. I thought it'd be worse. The way he went down. It looked very dramatic, didn't it? So Chelsea also playing the 4-3-3, which they did under Mourinho, or 4-5-1, some would call it. I loved the Chelsea side with Duff and Robin on the wings. It was just such a good team. Hey, you can see the actual real players, footage of the real player faces up on the TV screen on Stamford Bridge there. The patch is fantastic. And like I always say, details about these patches will be in the description below, I think. I'm sure I do add that in. But I will if I don't usually anyway. Anyway, there's Lampard up in the background on the big screen there. That's so cool. So you can hear the official Chelsea chants ring around the stadium. Not all the teams have got their official chants in this patch. Quite a few of them have, though. Lovely Chelsea kit as well, that was. I loved Umbro kits. They were clean, simple, and classy. Boom song to Babayaro. I think Chelsea are third in the league and we're fourth. I forgot to mention that. Amiobi. Nearly the dream start for Newcastle. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a soft one, though. They're always soft ones in PES 5. Watch this. Anyway, let's put this away. Alan Shearer beats Petr Cech. It's 1-0 here at Stamford Bridge, under the lights. Monday night football. Doesn't get much better than this. You can see the Newcastle away fans there in the corner with with their flags hung up. I'll try that again. With their flags hung up on the stands. Again, this patch, attention to detail. They've covered all bases, really. Crespo. Was Crespo any good at Chelsea? I don't think he was he? I don't think he was prolific. It's Robin. Chelsea haven't turned up. Is Nzogbia. Yeah, if we win this, I think we climb above Chelsea. We'll go third. I don't think we're catching... Hold that thought. Nzogbia. Oh, what is going on here? What's going on at Stamford Bridge? Chelsea just have not turned up at all. We've just come here and shocked them. Of course, in real life, in real football, Chelsea have got a poor record against Newcastle, generally, in the league. When you think about it, every club seems to have a bogey team. And Chelsea's is Newcastle. I think I'm right in saying that. Oh. That's poor. Oh, good save. I thought he was offside, but he's not. There's Elliott. Car's fully recovered now. He's fine. Still don't know what that grey arrow is about. Does it mean there's more risk of playing that specific player? Shearer. Yeah, does it mean that there's a higher chance of that player getting another injury if you play them? It must mean that. I just don't remember a grey form arrow in PES 5, I must say. So we're coming up to just 17 minutes gone. And it's already Chelsea 0, Newcastle 2. Chelsea with it all to do here if they want to hold on to third place in the league. Amiobi! Now my voice is starting to croak. It's starting to go. It's a little reminder. My body reminded me you're not fully fit yet, Mike. Don't get carried away. So the Chelsea fans, you can hear a good voice. They're trying to get their fans... Sorry, I'll try that again. They're trying to get their players going here. It's been a poor old start for the Blues. They should be doing far better with these brilliant players at their disposal. That's Paul from Wright Phillips. A real bundle of energy, as Martin Tyler used to constantly remind us. Makaleli, what a player. One of the best DMFs of all time, in my opinion. But yeah, what I was about to get at earlier, but then Amiobi, I think, had a chance. I don't see us catching Arsenal or Man United. I think Man United are second. They're well ahead of us points-wise. Because we had too many draws. Oh, we're in form now, though. But Chelsea ramping up a little bit now. Good interception from Elliott. But Makaleli wins it back. Here's Wright Phillips. Wright Phillips hits it wide. That's a poor finish. But I do feel... What's that for? What was that for? Ref. Yeah, I do feel like Chelsea are ramping up now. Or rather, the difficulty is. You could just feel it in pairs. Again, that's what made it stand apart from FIFA at the time, in the PS2 era. FIFA, you just... Hold that thought. I hope you're on hold that thought watch. Oh. Hey. Yeah, FIFA you just didn't get that feeling from the AI. It was either just really easy or constantly, depending on the difficulty you had it in, just constantly hard or difficult from minute 0 to minute 90 plus. PES goes through phases in the match. Again, like real football. The CPU will change tactics on the fly and that kind of thing. And that's what keeps a lot of us coming back. Uh-oh. I got stuck in a running animation. Yeah, that's what keeps everyone, or a lot of us, going back to these PS2 greats. And PES in general. Oh, no. Amiobi was running away from it. I managed to whip a crossing. Oh, I've got Scott Parker, of course. He ends up going to Chelsea, doesn't he? Or did he go from Chelsea to Newcastle? I think it was the first, wasn't it? Yeah, he went to... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. You guys know. You always let me know. You're my football oracles. Oh, Lampard's done well. Robin. Makaleli. Whilst I'm recording there... Oh, hold that thought. Look at the space Nzogby is in here. Look at this. Oh, he does so well. Nzogby, could he find Shearer? Oh, he nearly does. Brilliant football from Newcastle. Yeah, did you guys... Again, as I'm recording this on a Sunday, 7th of July... Did you catch the England Ball Fest last night? I mean, some of the media are saying, oh, England were in control and they played better than they have been. I'm not having that. Yes, they did play slightly better, but I get so bored watching Gareth Southgate's England. Oh, so bored. I think they're going to come a Roy Cropper in the semi-final, I have to admit. I think Netherlands might surprise them. Anyway, I hope I'm wrong. I hope England go all the way and win it, of course. They are due a trophy. That goes without... I'll try that again. That goes without being said. I just can't think of the saying. Oh dear, Mike. I'm still unwell. There you go, there's my excuse. Babiaro, Emre, Amiobi. There's Emre. Amiobi. It's a corner for Newcastle. We're keeping up the pressure here. Oh. Amiobi. Good save, Petr Cech. But Amiobi looks lively in this game. He's been good for us this season. He does tire quickly, though. Nzogbia. But yeah, I really want some individual brilliance, some talent on the wings and as striker, just to freshen up this team. I think if we are serious, because we should be in the Champions League next season, if we're serious about that, this Newcastle team needs better players in the wide positions. And Shearer will be sold. Right, Phillips. Right, Phillips. This Newcastle side will not. They refuse to be beaten. They refuse to concede a goal. There's a brilliant goalkeeping. See what Lampard's got. Oh. We do not concede goals. There you go. I've jinxed it now. John Terry here. Chelsea are definitely ramped up in the way they're attacking. I can feel it. I can feel it in my loins. That sounded dodgy. Robin just knocks it out of play. It is a Newcastle throw. That was very strange. And then I do the same. Solano. Solano's been poor. Here's Wright Phillips. Wright Phillips been lively. Robin does well there. Oh, Lampard. Here comes Frank Lampard. Careful, don't bring him down. Oh, that's a good cross. There's Manish. I liked Manish. Manish. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. The Portuguese midfielder. Wow. Wow. What else can you say but wow? And there's me. Oh, we haven't conceded a goal. We don't concede goals. Manish is like, well, here we go. Look at that. You could argue I stand off far too much here. At the last second, I try and get a challenge in. It's like my defence went to sleep, got too overconfident in this match. Look at this. Oh, it's wonderful. It's a rocket. And it's still 29 minutes plus stoppages to be played here. Let's get some fresh legs on in the wide positions. As you could see there, guys, my first choice wingers in Nzogbia and Amiobi. Like I keep saying, they tire very quickly. So get me some stamina as well in the requests. Oh, I'm not asking much, am I? Oh, Chelsea playing some good football now. This is a difficult second half, this. They've really sorted it out, Chelsea. is Manish, the goal scorer. Oh, come on. Don't throw this away. Like I say, 3 points leapfrogs Newcastle over. Oh, that thought. Robin! Good save, goalkeeper. I thought that was 2-2. I thought that was about to nestle. Out. Oh, it hits the heels of someone. Oh, this is crazy. This match is great, actually. It's a joy to play. Yeah, we leapfrog over Chelsea if we win. If we draw, I don't think we do. If we draw, we stay fourth. Or maybe even drop to fifth. It depends who is behind us and how many points ahead we are from them. Here's Luque. Ref. I think that is a good tackle, actually. It is a corner kick. It's a short one. Luque, we nearly messed that up. Luque does well, though. Emre, let's whip one. Oh, that was nice. I like the left trigger and cross combination. Someone did ask me, actually, in the replies to one of my previous episodes of PES 5 or PES 6 about how I cross, how I do those crosses. And yeah, like I say, for me, it's left trigger. It might be left bumper for you. I swap my buttons around. It's like an early cross, is it known as that? I love it. I love early cross in these PES games. Johnson comes on for Robert Huth. They're taking a centre-back off, put a striker on. Chelsea are going for it. And there's plenty of time for them to go for it. Frank Lampard. You know Lampard's capable. Right, given to Carr. There's a man free here. Who is it? It's Clark. Oh, come on. Bring keeper out. He just gets there. He just about gets there ahead of Johnson. Johnson was a fantastic player as well. This Chelsea side squad was ridiculous, really, for its time. Here's Emre. Have a go. Ah. Well, it's been an entertaining episode, I think, guys, this time. But yeah, please do let me know. Hold that thought. Lots of let me knows and hold that thought, isn't there? In this episode. In every episode, really. Luque tries a cheeky ball over to his mate, Alan Shearer. Doesn't quite find him. Oh, look at the battles going on here. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you do prefer this format. Just full matches. If you prefer highlights, I could do highlights. It's fine. It takes a lot longer, though. Like I say, I have to edit the highlights. It's not always the easiest thing to do. Yeah, I think Patterson, he can play left back. He's naturally a central midfielder, but Patterson, left-footed, can naturally slot over on the left-hand side there. We've got a couple of minutes here to go. Oh, a bit of stuttering now. It does do this from time to time. The PES games with the patches on. It's like it runs out of memory. It's memory related. It's very strange. And that's why I keep it to 2 full matches for these kind of episodes. Any more and it'll just be stuttering all over the place. As soon as I reboot my PC or reboot this game, it's fine again. Very strange. Anyway. Here's Shearer. Oh, it's a cheeky little pass from Shearer. I loved that. Stoppage time. Luque does well. It's full time. We've done it. We've done it. We're in the FA Cup final and we are now climbing up, I think, to third in the Premier League in our first season here. Newcastle are doing well. Really well. Let's see. Settings here. I want to show you, if you are new, just to reiterate, you can't change the difficulty, or I can't. 6-star. And we started with 12,000 funds, which isn't a lot. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. The league table. Arsenal doing well. Man United are kind of catching them, though. Kind of. Nearly. Oh, Sunderland climb out of the relegation zone. Everton are there instead now. Or West Ham are there instead, I should say. Real Madrid doing really well in La Liga. They've taken a lead over Barca again. There's a few points in it now. 1 point in Serie A, though. Inter, just 1 point ahead of AC Milan. So it's all happening in Serie A, and it's all happening in the European League. Benfica are now top. Where did that come from? Bayern Munich are on 54 points. Benfica on 59. Wow, I did not see that happening. Anyway, next episode will be Man City at home in the league. And then, look at this. It's the FA Cup final against league leaders Arsenal, who we then play again in the league. That's going to be... yeah, that's going to be some phase of games to get through. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. I'm off to take a drink to soothe this throat of mine. Look out for the next episode coming soon, plus all the other stuff we have planned. I'll speak to you soon.